Salutations and greetings, everyone. It is I, Dezire, once again here to cover another fanboy that is just so delusional, you'll have to see it to believe it. But any hoosers, let's get into that beautiful salt content! But before we start, you can thank Josh, because he's the one who asked me to make the content. After all, he was in the middle of making a video on MBG. So, Josh, the editor, thank you, sir, for making me have to deal with this idiot on my vacation. Oy. So this is a rundown on who the individual is. This guy's name is TwinRar. He writes where he lives in his fucking Twitter, which I just find to be super ludicrous, and I did make fun of him for that at the end of the day. And I apologize for anyone that lives in Utah. I hope that this person is not the average Utah intelligence, because I tell you, he does not make you guys look in a very good light. But without any further ado, let's get into that salt, shall we?
Steam is not a competitor because it's on PC. PC has always been an extension of consoles, especially that of PlayStation.
Do you even process what you say before you say it? Because you sound fucking stupid.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we just discovered Nib 2.0, but this time it's some idiot who fucking tries to claim that fucking PC is an extension of consoles when you can ask Grok if that's exactly true, and it says, fuck no. You want to know why? Because gaming PCs took off in the 1970s and 1980s, and PlayStation came out in 1994. So, you know, about 14 or more years. That's totally an extension of it, you fucking idiot. But don't worry, chat. You do know that I'm gonna end up having to get back into that fucking giant tirade of stupidity.
As we know, PlayStation has been releasing games on PC since 1997. I mean, Sony still to this day releases PC hardware. This is why there's only two competitors now, Nintendo and PlayStation.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Sony stopped making laptops in 2014 when the company announced it would be exiting the PC market. It would seem that they are not an extension of PC anymore as of 2014. Or you can ask Grok, when did PlayStation start releasing games on PC? Which it says in the earliest time in 2013, because it was a Final Fantasy game. But outside of that, they've regularly started pushing it in 2019. Bro, please stop watching Nib. For the love of God. You're out here freaking sounding like Nib 2.0. Good Lord. But I have a question for you there, TwinRar. If Xbox is going third party, because I'm just going to run a summary, that's what he says, and says a lot of other bullshit with it, then is Sony going third party when they release their games day and date on Nintendo Switch or PC?
I doubt it. I mean, after all, you don't put your games on competitor platforms, especially if they are a competitor.
You okay, Vegeta?
Yes, just an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
Hey, little Sony fanboy, remember when LEGO Horizons released day and date on PC and on Nintendo Switch, who even Sony still considers to be a competitor, at least in your own regards? Huh, that's fucking peculiar. It would seem like Sony is going third party as well, aren't they? Huh, I wonder who they're following the track of, because Xbox makes more money from it. Pretty peculiar, isn't it? But then you have to address and be like,
Oh, Xbox is bowing out of the console market. They're going third party.
would Sony be doing the exact same, doing exactly what fucking Xbox is doing, releasing day and date on other consoles and on PC? Isn't that by definition going third party, you idiot? No? Okay, I can't help you. Let's get back into your stupidity. Josh wrote about how he doesn't have time to deal with a guy talking about PC is an extension of PlayStation argument because how fucking stupid it is, and TwinRar with his own fucking lunacy.
No mental gymnastics needed, especially that's how it's been for over 30 years. If you want to disagree, go for it. But don't expect me not to respond.
To which we had one of the best responses, and a response that I honestly believe is the definition of how you can respond to idiots like this guy, and saying this: PC is PC. There's games on PC that aren't anywhere else. Some are great, some can/could be great. Looking at you, Tarkov, and others aren't. But to say it's an extension of a console, it isn't. They're just trying to tap into an untapped market that wouldn't buy their console. Which obviously got that dude's britches in a twist, cause holy shit, he went on another tirade of stupid. Hell, he even double tweeted.
And the same with consoles. As far as I know, you can't get an official CALM U.S. Navy SEALs on PC or even Echo the Dolphin. How about newer games like Gran Turismo 7 or Demon's Souls Remake? However, it's an extension, as I stated. They even have a PC or a PlayStation app for PC. As stated before, PlayStation has been releasing games on PC since 1997. They've never thought of PC as a competitor, but as an extension of PlayStation. But we might just go in circles here, so we might just want to agree to disagree.
Stop it. Get some help.
We have already in this video proved that they have not been releasing games since 1997 on PC, you fucking ignorant idiot. But you think that they have a PC app? No, as a matter of fact, they just have streaming apps on PC. So yes, they have for if you're an elite or a higher tier, so some form of premium for PlayStation Plus to stream games, or they have remote play, where you stream games from your already existing PS5. They don't have what's called a PlayStation app. You ignorant idiot. You also tried to state that you can't get official versions of those games. You do know that you can straight up fucking do this magical thing that is called emulation. Oh my god. Also, just to fucking double back on that PlayStation app thing. If they had a PlayStation app, they wouldn't release their games on the Steam store, would they?
Of course it is. The reason why it's an extension of PlayStation is because they're putting their games on PC, just like they have been since 1997. If PC was a competitor, they wouldn't put their games on a competitor's system. That would be like Ford selling their trucks in a Chevy dealership. If they were partners and their dealerships were an extension of one another, it would make sense, but they're not. They are competitors.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Again, saying 1997, we have proven that that was completely false. Or the fact that you're like,
they're not a competitor.
If they're also not wanting to put games on competitive systems, why are they putting it on the Nintendo Switch? You fucking are so damn stupid. It's getting ridiculous at this fucking point. Holy shit. And yes, they obviously do. As a matter of fact, the reason why they put games on PC is because it prints money. How fucking stupid can you fucking be?
Really? Is that why there's an application called PlayStation PC? And I'm sorry, PC is not always superior. As far as the hardware goes, yes, we can agree on that. As far as the games go, not so much.
Hey buddy, I know that you're really stupid, but again, we have to tell you there is no such application called PlayStation PC. Not a one. There is remote play, and there is fucking PlayStation Plus, where you have to have an elite membership to be able to remote play. But what do I know? Because I just have to fucking sit there and do this magical thing called Google to prove you wrong. Because you are the definition of an idiot. Now let's get into the gaming part you wanted to talk about. You do know that you can't blame bad ports on PC. You have to blame bad ports on devs because they didn't port it well. How fucking stupid are you, bro? Is this your first ever time having a conversation? Like, for real? Because you just bring the same exact points, and then when we prove you wrong, you're like, no, I'm right, you're wrong. Blardy blar. I just can't with this idiot. Please tell me it doesn't get worse. Please.
The reason why I say that is because PCs always gets the shoddy ports. The QA is almost non-existent on most games on PC. Not to mention the games are not very well optimized. You always have to rely on mods to fix the game.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really?
Release restraint level 1.
Saying you always have to rely on mods to fix games is the utmost dumbest shit I have ever heard. You are so dumb, you make Reforge look intellectual. Hell, you make Nib look like he knows what he's talking about. How fucking naive are you to try to state that every single port is bad on PC, and you have to rely on mods to fix it? Tell us you don't know anything about gaming without telling us you don't know anything about gaming. Holy fucking shit. And at this point, I ended up telling this idiot that I was making a video on his stupidity, and oh my god, he did not take that well.
Yeah, I doubt that. You have to make a video to help yourself cope so you can feel better. Because all you can do on Twitter is troll. If you had good points, you'd actually have a good conversation, and we could probably meet somewhere in the middle, or even just agree to disagree. But you're so angry you have to fall back to your cult of single-cell organisms.
At this point, bro's just making a twit longer all because of how I made him such an angry little fella. Maybe next time do this magical thing called Google when you're trying to make outlandish fucking claims on people, and then you get disproven every single time.
Like that PlayStation PC app.
That doesn't exist. Or
They've been releasing games since 1997 on PC.
which also was disproven. How many times do I have to run into people and disprove them, and then they're like, you're a cult leader, you're an idiot, and then you just disprove them all the fucking time. It's like the movie Groundhog's Day. Holy shit.
Still mad, I see.
It should be icy, not ice-y. It's not a fucking ice-filled like ground or an ice-filled surface. It's I-C, like I see you. Maybe you shouldn't be trying to tell people that they're stupid or single-cell organisms if you can't fucking formulate a proper sentence.
Maybe get out from behind your keyboard and get out into the real world. Maybe find a girl or guy or whatever you're into. Maybe that will make you feel better. But sitting behind a keyboard and being angry over a gaming conversation is pretty pathetic.
You know what I find sad, Chad? It's the fact that this dude is 43 years old, gets proven wrong all the time, and then says,
You don't have a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or whatever you're into because I say so and I'm always right.
Like, that's sad. And you want to know, it's not like I fucking had to ask when he was 43. He has said it multiple times on his account, and he has it written in his fucking Twitch account that he has linked to his X account. Oh my god, he is so fucking stupid. It is ridiculous. I am so disgusted the fact that this dude is 43 years old. And when he gets proven wrong, he cries and then throws insults and then gets proven wrong again. It's ridiculous and pathetic. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a little rundown. This dude did actually talk about my wife and my kids, but since I don't want to cover that, you can just look on Twitter. It's still there unless this guy deletes it, because I literally refuse to cover it. If you want to ask anybody, if you're in the Salt community, ask Power Boss, because he was there the entire time and he heard how much I was starting to get enraged, because it's the one thing you don't fucking bring up on people is their families. I could give a rat's ass if you don't like me, but leave my family out of it. All right? All right. So let's get back into the actual Salt content, shall we?
I like how you skip past all my other sources. That's why I gave you multiple, just in case you found something little that you could complain about. Sorry, but developers neglect PC, and it's a proven fact. Do I wish it was that way? Not at all. But this is the way why I prefer to play consoles versus PC. Why don't you use your trusty AI tool and ask Google? Since you trust AI so much, or I can continue finding articles.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Mind you, this is after he disrespected my family. He went on this tirade of stupid. He's like, I like how you don't respect my sources. Guy, we don't respect your sources because we prove you wrong every single time. One of your sources was a Steam community post that was proven wrong in said post. How many times do we have to prove you wrong? It's ridiculous. But besides the point, you also state that ports are bad all the time. They are not. Just because a port is bad does not mean that PC is bad. It means the people who did the port is bad. But mind you, this is after you disrespected my family, so obviously I hit you pretty fucking hard where it hurt to where it led to you blocking me. Let's read that post, shall we?
Oh yeah, you just shared an image of you freaking out. Look, this has been fun and all at all. I was hoping for a legit conversation, but you had to go the way of a third grader and do insults. I'm gonna go enjoy my Saturday night, but you stay mad behind your keyboard.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Bro, that conversation ended right once you brought up my family and disrespected them. Fuck you. That was the end of that conversation. You should have known better, 43-year-old. You should know better than to disrespect another man's family. But no, you're too much of a scumbag to do that. But let's get back into your tirade of stupidity, shall we?
And I hope your group therapy session on Monday, where you get together with your single-cell organisms to help you cope and feel better about this conversation goes well.
Oh my god, I think I gained a chromosome hearing all that.
Ah, yes, it's a conversation.
Brother, if you're gonna say conversation, you can't call people single-celled organisms or anything of that sort, because obviously you look like a
A bit of advice next time, don't take it so seriously. This was literally a gaming conversation, nothing more. This is a hobby and is meant to be fun. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack and possibly early grave getting mad over such trivial stuff.
You serious?
I'm probably not gonna die until I'm in my 60s. I was supposed to die when I was 21 after my head injuries, yet I still stand here. But you're the one who brought up stuff and brought out the anger of me. All because we were making fun of how stupid you were to say that PC is an extension of PlayStation. You stupid fanboy.
I hope the next time you have a conversation like this, you can have a legit debate without getting so butthurt. Anyways, have a good weekend, but you're now blocked.
Hey, do you mind if I put a poster in your window? It's for my mom. She's missing.
Oh, gosh. Go ahead.
Bro, you are the one who disrespected my family, and you're trying to get sympathy from me for blocking me? Like, you shouldn't get butthurt over conversations. You shouldn't bring up people's families. You're 43 years old. You should know better. It's not a rocket science. But I didn't get mad over it. I was making fun of you. You're the one who got mad. It's not really hard to comprehend, guy. Holy shit. But anywhoozers, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please comment saying how much you liked the video or what you liked about it. Also consider subscribing. After all, I do make new content every single day. But I gotta get back to my vacation, so I do hope to see you guys later. Take care.